Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Review of the second season of Heartstopper available on Netflix. The second season of Heartstopper continues right where the first ended, in the first months of that relationship between Charlie Spring and Nick Nelson, perfectly following the plot of the original webcomic written by Alice Oseman. On this occasion, we also find 8 episodes in which we begin to get to know the other characters much more thoroughly, and topics that go beyond romantic relationships are addressed. The best point of this second season remains the same as in the first, because Heartstopper has become one of the great references for the LGBTQ+ collective, without the need to fall into the typical cliches that we are used to seeing in audiovisual products that feature characters from the collective. Being able to see for 2 seasons how the relationship between Charlie and Nick grows and strengthens little by little, without any sexual pretension, simply how a first teenage relationship, is a real milestone for a series that is so watched, and that managed to be among the 10 British series most popular on Netflix in just 2 days. This breaking of cliches means that we can empathize much more with the characters, and that we can live with great emotion as sparks fly every time they touch each other's hands or every time they challenge each other not to kiss. Furthermore, in these new chapters, they have delved deeper into the relationships of the secondary characters, especially that of Teo and Elle. Without a doubt, the character played by William Goh is the great discovery of this season, since he finally puts aside that tough and enigmatic guy mask to become a boy who is as fun as he is sentimental, with whom you can immediately connect emotionally. We could say that the universe of Heartstopper has expanded and improved with the weight that the supporting roles have gained. The plots of Darcy, Tara, Isaac, and even Sarah Nelson, played by the legendary Olivia Colman, have managed to create a balance perfect so that the series is not pigeonholed solely for teenage audiences. The fact that now there are more elements on the table and not only romantic relationships prevail has also been very important. Seeing the problems that Charlie has with food and how Nelson tries to understand and help him, or how Elle finds herself between the dichotomy of choosing between her future and her feelings, make us enter even more into his universe, because they are situations in which that we have all encountered on some occasion, and that, on top of that, are directed and interpreted truthfully. It is a series that is practically mandatory to watch, first because of the love with which it is evident that it is made, then because of the lightness with which its chapters are viewed, and finally, and most importantly, because of the doors that it can open for others, future projects, and the help that new generations can have in seeing real references through the small screen. Perhaps the only negative point is that there is an excess of inclusivity that generally does not coincide with the social reality in which we live. Now, this does not cloud the great work behind this series and the great work they achieve representing in an earthly way a group that has almost always been caricatured on the screen. Long live Heartstopper! If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.